then you have to get them out of your life, basically, because they have baggage, they have things that have happened to them that just don't allow them to be compassionate towards other people and therefore maintain healthy relationships. Um, you know, you need only healthy people around you. And when somebody is not making your life better, when somebody is not inspiring you, when somebody is not just a good friend, a good ear, somebody you can count on. Um, you know, like we don't inherently look for people that make our lives worse. Sometimes they just walk into our lives because we're not feeling so great, or because, we're lacking confidence, or because, I don't know, there's many reasons. But we don't hey, I want to find somebody who's going to make my life like hell. We just don't do that by nature. So you have to think in your head, okay, is this person making my life better? I'm not happy when I hang out with them. Okay, we have to have a talk. We have to figure things out. Or, I'm sorry, like when you are where you are in the mood to sort of be nice to me and treat me better, then great. But as soon as you don't, I'm sorry, like I gotta go. I got so many people that, or maybe I just have a couple of people, but whatever. I have people that love me and that want to, be nice to me and be my friend, like a real friend. Like look it up in the dictionary. A friend is somebody who supports you, who takes care of you emotionally, or who just is somebody who wants to listen to what you have to say, or somebody that thinks you're amazing. Like these are the people you need to hang out with. So yeah, and you have to know how to stick up for yourself. Like when you're in a situation when somebody's making you feel bad, hey, like that's their bad day. I was walking into, I used to go see a social worker, and I needed like help with the situation I was going through. And as I was walking into the office, somebody came over to me, and I was like kind of nervous because I didn't want anyone to notice that I was going into this office. And I was like this. She saw me, and I said, hey, how are you? Whatever. And we had small talk, and then she said, oh, you look amazing. You look like you lost so much weight. You look so skinny. You look great. And I was like, you know, but, and I got all like self-conscious, and I felt really bad about myself all of a sudden. And it was like that, I gave her the power to make me feel bad about myself when I was not fat, and I've never been fat. And, I go through these like stages where I gain weight, like 10 pounds, 15 pounds, and then I lose it. And then I gain 5 pounds and back and forth. But I know I can do it. And yeah, of course, we all feel bad about our bodies sometimes. But anyway, the point is that I wasn't confident right then um, to just realize, okay, it's her stuff. But then I went into the social worker's office, and she's like, you could have just said to this girl, thank you for sort of complimenting me, saying I look great. And the whole fact that she associated skinny with looking beautiful, that's her issue. It's not yours. You don't believe it, so why sort of take it on, you know? So like that's my point, is you have to realize like this bullying, somebody making you feel bad, that is their opinion. That is, Les Brown is an amazing motivational speaker, and he says people's opinions of you does not have to become your reality. And it's true. That's like one of the main one of the most important things to know in your life is that a person's opinion of you is their opinion. If you feel amazing and you wake up and you're like in the best mood and you had a good time with your friend yesterday, or you just came back from a vacation and you woke up in the best mood, and then you go to work or you go somewhere and somebody's just like, meh, 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 or you're this, or you're crap, or you're ugly, or, how could you do that? That is their issue. So please, don't take it on. It has nothing to do with you. I started realizing after years of bullying in school that people that would bully me would bully other people. And I was like, when I realized that, I mean, that's huge, because if they're going to do it to other people, it means it's not about you. It's just they're not in a good place in their life, or they're just not good people. Some bullies can get help and be better people and realize what they did, and some are just like bad seeds. But that's not your problem. Stick with the people that love you. Stick with the people that make you feel good. Another example, just to sort of clarify what I'm saying, is a friend of mine, like my best friend actually, was bullied in school by this guy that I've become friends with now. And, I was talking to her about him, and she's like, oh, I didn't like him. He made fun of me. He made me feel bad in school. And I said, well, he's actually a really nice guy. Like he never bullied me, but, maybe I said, if you talk to him and you tell him what happened and how he made you feel, instead of sort of being sarcastic with him, like they sort of have seen each other's posts on Facebook, and she posted something and it showed that she was a bit like sort of she held some pain with regards to him, and she sort of said that in the Facebook post, gave him a little like jab. And he picked up on it, and then he asked her to go out for brunch with him. So they went out for brunch, and he ended up apologizing for the way he treated her in school. And like, that's unbelievable. And that just helped her move past it and let it go and forgive him. And, so that's an example of some people that can actually say, okay, I did this, I'm ashamed of it, or I feel bad about it, I'm sorry, and please let's start again, and we don't have to be best friends, but I've changed in my life, maybe they had kids and they just realized, if somebody treats my kids badly, like, I'll kill them. So they realize that if they did something bad and somebody calls them on it, and they're open enough to accept, like to listen to it and not be defensive, then if they change, that's just wonderful. Like, we need more people like that. We need people that are open to changing who they are when, with regards to bad characteristics. So, so that's, so my point is, in saying all this, is that I've been through bullying. I've been through people treating me badly. I've been through, some, mentally abusive relationships, and I've come out okay. And I want to tell you that, I'm just a regular person. I know I'm a special person, but I'm like, I'm not this like, what you're going through, other people have gone through. Millions of people have gone through the same thing. And in today's world, it's important for you to know that you're not alone. It's important for you to know that what you're going through, you can control. You can control everything in your life. And if you are being bullied, if somebody is in school trying to make you feel bad, or at work, just like, stay confident. You're an amazing person. You deserve the best in life. And, sometimes you can't speak up and stick up for yourself in a job because, we all feel uncomfortable. We all don't want to get fired. We don't want to get shit from the boss because maybe the person making you feel bad is like way higher up on the food chain in that business than you are. And so you're nervous about what you should say. Hopefully you feel like you could talk to your boss and say, listen, I don't like this, maybe change schedules, because you just don't want to have to deal with that person. Or sometimes that person may have had a bad day, and you can sort of take them aside another time and say, listen, I really didn't appreciate the way you spoke to me. And you'll see the way they react, and maybe they'll react in a good way, and you can say, like, you'll sort of have a give and take conversation with them, and they'll just realize it, and they'll sort of see you as a human being, not just as like a target for bullying, and to, like a target, like, you're this, you're crap. So hopefully you have the opportunity to stick up for yourself. If not, you silently within yourself say, okay, this person is like having a bad day. This person is just a bully, and I'm not going to take it on. And, and talk to people that you feel comfortable with about what's going on. And maybe it is time to leave your job, or maybe it is time to speak to the principal at school. But you have to take action, because take action within yourself or take action by speaking to somebody, because, or both, because sooner or later it will wear down on you, and it'll wear down on you like for the long term. Always find a way to stand up for yourself. And in our next video, we're going to talk about that, ways to defend yourself. So I hope that you enjoyed this session with me today. All I want to do is make people feel like there's a way to live a confident life. You know, if I could do it, if I could get through it and sort of learn from what happened to me, my experiences, and help somebody, that's all I'm about, you know. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and take care, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for listening. Okay, bye.